turns up is when Daniel turns up. All right, gentlemen. You've managed to defeat Sabriel.
There's Josh. Joshua.
Oh, Josh is here?
5%.
Sorry, Josh.
Or is he here just listening?
So you totally rolled a nat 1 on that one.
Well, he
Maybe.
said yesterday he was going to be totally bummed about something in particular about this session because he was going to miss.
Are you there, Josh?
I am.
Whoa, right. We thought we were gonna.
Yeah, I thought you said yesterday you were bummed that you were missing tonight.
I was gonna miss tonight. However, plans changed.
See? I heard right. I knew it. I knew I heard it.
Nice, man. Way to prioritize.
Good man. Well, we're definitely missing Jeff, though. Hopefully Jeff's feeling better. And Daniel's going to be late, so... But that's all good. All right, as I was saying, I was doing the little spiel at the start, Josh, because I assumed you weren't going to be here, but here you are. All right, so... with the help of Samsadar, you managed to defeat Sabriel. I will point out that even though she's dead, this gigantic blue light shooting up through the center of the ziggurat is still there. You had talked about, you don't have to do it of course, talked about exploring this floor here that you passed through on the way down. Do or do not, it's up to you. Is it too soon to call you heroes of Eglarion trying to save the world? I'm not sure. How about you guys? What would you guys like to do?
Well, I will say that the last campaign where we were called heroes, we died horribly and had to start over. So maybe not.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Well, does anybody have any ideas on how to shut this light off?
I think we have to go over to the where the smoke is originating.
Yeah, how good that will do.
Yeah, Randall, you're right. I mean, I'm surprised we're not already dead.
I mean, you would have thought by killing this thing over there, points to the angel, that we would do something, but of course it doesn't, because, well, nothing we do ever seems to work out.
Is this a throne?
Yes, it is.
And is that an altar in front of it, or is it a box, or?
No, it's an altar.
Well, maybe we should start pushing and stepping on things, and if nothing works, then maybe we need to go look at the other things we passed on our way down here.
I will just remind you that before Sabriel was killed, she asked whether you were a sacrifice or not. So it's not surprising that there's a sacrificial altar here. So just reminding you in case you forgot. But as you were.
Well, there was the level above us that we passed by, but I don't know what the point is.
What do you remember seeing up there?
There were statues. You know, those will come to life and kill us. They always do.
We just have to believe that the Redeemer will guide us on our journey.
Does the Redeemer have a map or something for us?
He'll cast guidance on Shinigami. Yes, let the Redeemer show the way to you.
Well, if there's
Well,
nothing,
as usual, I don't see anything. So the Redeemer probably off at the bathroom somewhere, like he really cares about us little peons here.
well, let's take a vote then. Who wants to go up and look at the stuff we passed by, and who wants to just get out of here and follow the smoke?
Well, I guess it is true. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Maybe they're being sacrificed there. Maybe if we stop the sacrifices or something, that maybe that will stop the power. I don't know. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well go over there. It's probably the best thing we can do. I mean, if we go poking around the level above, I mean, we're just gonna die there.
Well, let's do one thing, Randall. If you're willing to help me, let's go up there and knock over this sacrifice table so nobody else can be sacrificed on it.
That I could probably do. Although I might pull a hammy.
If you do, I'll lay hands on you. All right. Well, I want to go up and try and knock this thing off this pedestal.
Sure. I'll say between you and Randall, it takes some huffing and puffing, like it's literal stone sacrificial table. But eventually you manage to get your hands underneath it. What are you going to do? Just flip it down the stairs?
Yep.
Crumbles. What doesn't crumble? Smashes into like 10, 20 or so pieces. It'll take a lot of effort to make it a useful sacrificial table again.
All right. So what's the verdict? We follow the smoke?
That sounds like a good plan. Although any
Yeah.
plan probably here is probably a bad plan. So a good plan is a bad plan. I just say we just go and see what's at the smoke place.
Well, if you need to make a decision, I suggest we hurry. If you remember, I cast Fly on Gala. She could fly us out of here. I think we've already at least gone through the blue beam. I don't think it can get any worse than what had happened before. So if you are willing, Gala, perhaps you can transfer these people up. Oh, sure thing, says Gala.
Malcolm, I'm going to ask Gayla if she wouldn't mind just when she takes me up to just briefly stop on the first level, and I would like to see if I can acquire a piece of mirror/glass without looking at it. But
Sure,
you know what that's about,
I do.
or you remember? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, Randall, did you?
I think we were talking about it before we
Oh
started.
no, I saw people
anything.
rolling hit dice and I see arcane recovery, so I kind of thought
Okay,
that
maybe we did.
possibly-
Oh, yep. There we go. So feel free to short rest yourself up. Okay, so we'll switch over to more. So unless anybody got any objections, Gayla's going to start taking you up. It's hard to go up without avoiding the beam of light. But as I said, you all went down at last session, so anything bad that happened has already happened, and already a dark and gloomy bunch at the moment. So she flies you out to the bottom of the ziggurat, and you wish to be dropped. Perfect. I always like doing this with maps at the end. Oh, I already did it. You can see the entire map. All right. Okay. So you land in the Hall of Inner Shadow, as it's called. Where is Toriel? There she is. You'd be dropped off up here. And while Gala's shuffling people back and forth, you see what you saw before. Shadows upon reflections upon reflections and upon reflections. And once again, as Gala drops you off, Gala is giving off no reflections. There's infinite versions of you and only one version of Gala. And Gala only sees one version of herself, and she sees infinite versions of you. So what do you do, Toriel?
I am going to not look into the mirror, but directly, just kind of see if there is a piece that I could, if it's not already broken off, to do that.
No, there's no piece broken off at all.
All right. I'm going to ask Gala if she wouldn't mind using her strength to break off a piece for me. Just like 2 by 2 inches. That's all I want.
Okay, so I'm just looking up something. Melissa, I was literally here 3 seconds before things were going. Just give me just a moment to get a bit more organized here. Here we go. I don't see a reason why Gala wouldn't want to help you. I mean, she just burned down a whole theatre, for goodness sake. Right. Stand back, Toriel. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I have to ask the question, though. Why do you think I don't cast a reflection, but everybody else does? And is that something I should worry about?
I am concerned about that. I don't know if it has something to do. Well, she's Kayla, you're celestial. You're like, you have some celestial blood in you, right? I mean, maybe that has something to do with it. But also that sword that you have, it's that has obviously troubled all of us. That it can control you.
It's not troubled me.
Well, you must admit it has some influence over you, especially when you're attacking your companions to draw blood.
I feel I can't talk as Gala. She'll have her own justification. Well, no, it's a nasty sword, and she doesn't want to get rid of it, so we'll leave it at that. All right. Well, stand back. And she winds up and, with blood song, she takes a almighty smash at it. Can you roll me a D100, please, Toriel?
Oh. I'm going to stand way back. Uh-oh.
And roll me a D4.
In hindsight, I know there would have been another way of doing this, but it's done now.
Well, we'll have to roll it again, but for now, this little creature appears next to you. It's almost more mechanical than it is biological, and it goes bizz, 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 bizz. Bizz, 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 bizz.
Does it appear hostile? Does it have weapons?
doesn't appear hostile at all. And it's got a teeny tiny javelin and a dagger kind of strapped to its back. It's quite small. Just buzzing around you. And roll me while you work that out, roll me a D100 again. $27.
Gila, perhaps we should leave. Well, let me ask you: is there any shards of glass or mirror on the ground after this?
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't break it.
I
And
think
Gala
I made a
says,
mistake. We should probably go.
I think perhaps you did. And then Gala disappears.
I'm gonna look down to see if I see my other companions down there.
I took it at this that Gala transported them up and away, so they're outside of the ziggurat at the moment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Is the rope still there?
Yep.
I'm gonna
Whoa.
start climbing the rope.
Whoa, that was weird. I went to someplace else. There was dark skies and stars, and I was just floating there. Maybe next time you want a mirror, maybe we should smash a non-magical one. What do you think, Toriel?
Yeah. I think that's what I was thinking after it was done. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse than it did. All right, so everybody is now back. Oh, actually, I should copy this little guy. Okay, so back onto the streets of the shadow version of Oathbreaker, outside the Dungeon of Tyr, this little buzzy thing hanging out close to Toriel. Bzzz.
Does anyone have the ability to speak telepathically? I'm wondering if I don't know what this creature wants. It doesn't seem hostile, but it's just kind of buzzing around me.
Do I need to swat it?
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess
Anybody feels it would be relevant, you can make an Arcana check. Not a history check, but an Arcana check. So if you're proficient in Arcana, you can make a roll. You might know what this is. Oh, Randall. Shocker.
I know deep speech, so I'm just going to try to talk to it with deep speech and say, can we help you, young one?
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Okay.
Shinigami. You've heard of these things. They're called modrons. They come from a mechanical plane called the Mechanus plane. And they're hive-like mind, almost like ithalids do. And it is very strange and very mysterious that a creature would appear like this. They're not generally considered dangerous. I mean, they're like people. Some are evil, some are good, some are not. So, yeah. That's what you know.
I think Toriel thinks that it probably, was just brought here from its home plane. Is that a fair? Does she think that's a fair assessment? Well, that was a terrible idea, but I think it's just because this place is so depressing. I'm just not thinking clearly. I would like to send it home, but I have no way of doing that right now. So, I guess we have a new companion for now. I'll try to study a way to communicate with it, but that will take time.
maybe that was the wrong thing, Malcolm. I don't know. I was just trying to maybe I should have done perception, but just trying to see if we can interpret its behavior as bad, good, or indifferent, or neutral.
Insight is fine, but you don't get anything with an insight of 10. I mean, it's very strange, very mechanical. Almost like reading a robot, right? It's hard to pick up anything from its emotions.
Damn, warp forges.
Right, so off to the Dungeon of Tears.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the other end. Randall, roll me a d20.
D20. Look there, 3 nat 1s in a row to start off session.
This is for...
Get that out of the way.
Look at you go, Randall. Well, 1 is actually good in this instance because no random encounter occurs. High happens. Well, I don't know if you think random encounters are good or not. But you slowly make your way past the Noble District. You can't help but notice that this was the estate of Lord Monder, and his advice rings in your ear: get to the arcane tower with the crown. Of course, that's going to be easier said than done. But you follow the smoke trail. There's constant strange sounds surround you, but nothing untoward happens on the way.
It's Daniel. Welcome, Daniel.
Hi there.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. No
Yep.
problem.
Yep.
Oh, great. All right.
Okay. You stand before the Dungeon of Tears. Now, Shinigami, you might have sent people here. Lawbreakers would end up in the Dungeon of Tears. If not, they would be head to the quarry just outside of Oathbreaker to burn rocks, big rocks into small rocks. So you know this was a prison. Other residents of Oathbreaker would know that as well. So this is a prison. Stand before 2 card towers. And once again, you see smoke almost coming out of a chimney at the top of the Dungeon of Tears, and then drifting over to the Shadow Ziggurat.
I'll point to Shinigami and say, this place has a copy of our other world. You would know best. Lead on and help us find where we need to go. Yeah, I'm assuming Shinigami knows this. I'm assuming you know this place well.
What you would know, Shinigami, I'll say you know that there's maybe about 40 cells in here, sort of just 10 by 10 rooms, which prisoners are kept. Generally not a long-term storage facility. It's more like processing ne'er-do-wells, maybe drunkards, and the more serious offenders would be locked up here before moving to the penitentiary. The quarry to turn, as I said, big rocks into small rocks. So you know at least there's lots of smaller cells in here and some admin things as well.
All right. And the Modron isn't with us?
It's right there. Well,
It disappeared off the screen.
Yeah, I accidentally dragged it off the screen. Oh, and that caused my Roll20 to freeze. Yeah, the Modron is still with you. Let me just refresh it.
Okay, I might have a little R2D2. Cool.
What's the Mordron? Did I miss something early in the session?
You did.
We don't know. It just kind of is with us now. None of us have any way of communicating with it, unless you can speak like telepathically with it or something.
No, my character wouldn't be able to understand anything with it. So Malcolm, it's a Moldrum. That's that weird like shaped creature that's got wings, and it's like the servant of like not time, but like order and whatnot.
Yep, and a purely mechanical being.
Okay, yeah, cool, excellent. I'm out. Jimmy, go.
I'll just say that
Alright.
Toriel decided to try and smash the mirrors inside the ziggurat and hoping to get a fragment of it. You were the one who smashed it, and you were teleported to the astral plane momentarily, and also this Modron appeared. So make of that what you will.
Tyrion, you were teleported there.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Galen. What did you say?
Who was teleported? Who broke the mirror? Was teleported? You.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I wasn't thinking clearly, and well, this little creature appeared, and yeah, you disappeared for a little while, but you seem okay, and I'm happy for that.
Okay.
All right. Well, these are holding cells, temporary housing for criminals. Let's look around. Can we walk through here without getting spiked, or do we have to go around?
They can go around. They're just towers with spikes on them, presumably to prevent climbing of the towers. So feel free to move around them. And
Before we go in, let me look at everybody's health. Is everybody is injured, or are people all mostly healthy?
We took a short
Griff
rest.
has 24.
Oh, we took a short rest. Oh, okay, then I got to reset my character's hit points. Thank you.
You did last session. You rolled 20.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, I scrolled up to check. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
for you, Shinigami, is a big iron door with a huge kind of brass knocker on it. I mean, it's the entrance to a prison. You'd expect a fairly serious door.
I don't already have some special key that would allow me entrance.
Nope, don't think so. I mean, once you've processed them, your job is done. Like you pass sentence, then it passes over to someone else to lock them up and take them to the quarry and so on. So no, you don't have a key.
All right, then here will be my knock. Sorry, I knocked. Could you guys not hear it?
Nope.
I suspect your crisp was on and it was taking out banging sounds. So you knock on the front door?
Knock, 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 knock.
Hmm.
You hear a voice from the other side. Who is it?
Shinigami, I need to come in.
Oh, it's the mighty Shinigami. I have no idea who you are, Shinigami. Perhaps it's best that you go away.
Bro got fired and doesn't realize it.
I said he didn't know who Shinigami was.
That's what I'm saying about Shinigami. Shinigami got fired and doesn't realize it because he can't get access to the prison.
Was the door actually locked?
Give it a quick push and a pull, and it's locked.
Well, if you don't know my name, I'm a red cloak. I need entry.
Oh, a red cloak. We haven't had a red cloak here for some time. Most exciting. Did you bring prisoners?
No, we're coming looking for a prisoner.
Oh, interesting. Which prisoner are you looking for?
We're not sure. We need to question some to see if any of them have the information we're looking for.
Oh, you know that I couldn't let you in under such a feeble thing. Talking to maybe someone and maybe they know something. I don't think the widow would approve of that.
It's part of my investigation. That's why we're here.
Go
Who did they
on.
say wouldn't approve?
The widow. As in,
Widow
a
wouldn't
woman who's
approve.
lost her husband. Go on. You saying the widow is part of the investigation?
Yes, I need more information.
Make a deception check and drift cast guidance on you, so you can add a d4 to that.
Oh, nice. Nice deception.
Please wait here. Let me converse with the widow. And Randall, you hear the flapping of wings from the other side, as if the person that Shinigami was conversing with is of the winged variety. Make of that what you will. You wait a minute, 2 minutes. Then you hear a creak from behind the door, and the door swings open, and you see a little imp-like creature. Oh, do come in. I'm going to... She is insisting that you leave your weapons behind. You see...
Normally I would understand, but I can't. I'm bonded with my weapon.
It is a shame. I guess you'll be waiting on the outside then.
Am I wrong? Is that how the hex plates work? I'm bonded to it, aren't I?
No,
She
no,
like-
you can summon it and make it disappear as you wish. So you can just snap your fingers and it's in the void waiting for you to summon it. So you can technically leave it by dismissing your weapon. You take it with you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry then. Can we retro that? So
Sure.
he doesn't think I'm...
So you must
I can
leave
do
your
that.
weapons behind. I'm sure you understand. Security is at a premium here.
I
You see these
understand.
two shadowy figures. Well, let's go through this. So I assume your weapon sucks back into the void or whatever else. Do you have any other weapons, Shinigami?
Just the knife.
Handing over the knife.
Yeah, if I can.
Sure. Toriel? You don't really have weapons. do you?
Surprisingly, surprisingly, I have a crossbow that I've never used. I have a dagger and a quarterstaff that I will happily put on the ground.
Sure.
Make
Ran-
sure these are special. I'd like to make sure I get these back. Okay.
Of course, of course. Randall?
What's going to happen if we lay these down here and they get stolen? Do we have some sort of insurance policy?
Or would you like
I'm
me
free.
to write you a receipt?
Ooh. Yes, please.
Well, we don't have any paper, so too bad. You're going to have to trust us. If you don't trust us, feel free to turn around and walk away.
Well, to be fair, I don't really trust anything in this world anymore, so why shouldn't you be any different?
But you still hand over the weapons?
Look, Randall's going to sit at the steps and just like chill.
Drift?
If Randall's chilling, I'll walk up to Randall, hand him the Spear of Eternity, and say, with this, should help you feel the Redeemer for now. Please keep it safe for me while I accompany our friends. And I will give the Spear of Eternity to Randall.
The rest of the weapons you give to the shadowy guards?
What weapons? I'm a
Okay.
monk.
Damsdale
We are.
does hand
sorry.
over his weapons. And I'm saving the interesting one. I think maybe it won't be interesting. Gala.
What did Randall do? I couldn't hear you. Did you give your weapons?
I've kept mine, but I'm just staying outside because I don't trust him.
And I handed my spear to Randall since he's staying outside.
I'm going to walk up, and I'm going to hold out my blood song and say to this imp, I am here from Sabriel. I'm here to protect and escort these, and I will not part with the weapon that the dark angels have given me. And then banish my weapon out and say, I will not part with it. But I am coming in and see what they do. I'm going to deception check or intimidation or whatever you want to call it.
Sounds more intimidation to me.
Okay. It's good. They get the same bonus.
Does he get advantage because he knows the Dark Angel's name?
Did she say her name? I guess she did.
Yeah, Sabriella.
Because she called Gallia sister.
Yeah.
Sure. Making it another roll.
Sure what? Oh, okay. No, that's persuasion. Hold on. That's not what I want. Actually, roll.
Don't flourish well in any countries that require a lot of negotiation, Doug. You're really good at it. Well, maybe you can roll advantage. Surely you'll get some good deals. Okay.
Did it come through?
Yeah, you're 13,
Yeah,
and
13.
an 8. You're 13, okay. Well, that is a bold claim. Perhaps I could have a little nibble on your arm to verify your claims.
I'll say you will not touch my flesh.
How are we to prove you are to be what you claim?
And she says, she looks at you and she says, would you call an emissary of Sabriel a liar? Would you call her a liar? Do you not trust in what I've already told you and what you know?
Oh, no, I most certainly don't. A little taste of your blood would clear up any confusion. Just a little prick.
I say, touch me, and we will have more than words.
Well, that is the best I can offer you. If you wish to stay outside with your sword and be angelic and whatnot, then you do that. But you're not coming in here with that sword.
I'll look to the people who have gone in, Shimagami and Drift and Turiel, and try to gauge if I think that they're okay if I don't go. Like, are they like back off, or are they kind of like, you know?
It's protocol. Think of it as you don't want arms and weapons around prisoners if there's an escape. If you're not comfortable, just keep your weapons here and we'll be back soon.
All right. I'll say, I will inform Sabriel of your distrust. Shinigami, I wait your return and I'll take a step back.
Oh, so we've got Randall and Gala not wanting to go in. Let's put you back there, Gala. All right. And she, the little imp insists everybody crams into this room, and you'll cram into this room. And when you cram into the room, they lock the door behind you, then it unlocks this one. A classic prisoner theft. So eventually, you'll get this other side here. But at no point was there an open entrance to the outside. And so this front door is now locked. And in fact, both doors are locked.
Did we see what was in here? it looks like there's something. Can I kind of like try to leer in there before we moved in the other room? It looks like there was a creature in there.
Well, first of all, make me a perception check.
All right.
See what you can pick up as you glance around.
For some reason it's not working. Let's try that again. Oh. Oh, here.
Sorry, slight correction. The little imp guy didn't use keys. These little... Not sure if you can see them, Choria. These things here were levers, and they use the levers to open and close these two choke points of the gates. And apart from these shadowy creatures, nothing much of interest in there. Just sparse. I mean, it's some type of security thing, obviously. If prisoners get unrowdy in here, then they're very easy to fill them through with crossbow bolts. So, but other than that, fairly sparse, but you do notice the lever.
Did I see how they operated them?
Yep.
Did they have to use them both at the same time or some combination?
Yeah, they did. That's exactly how they did it. So pulling one lever you assume wouldn't be good enough. Pulling two would be good.
Okay.
Please, wait here. I'll summon the widow. And a limp opens up this door. Goes forth. Where's she gone? There's she gone.
I'm going to ask... oh, no, Randall's not there. I'm going to ask Drift. Drift, do you speak Dwarvish or Giant or Gnomish by chance? I'm just curious.
I'm sorry. I do not. And I do not speak Celestial, even though the Redeemer speaks through me.
All right, that's all right. Good to know.
Just a sec. My wife's having trouble at the airport, so I just got to help her out with some things. So just give me 5 minutes to get through this phone.
was belonged to you, I'm sure you could summon it at any point.
Okay, I'm
Still,
back. Sorry about that.
No, it works that way. We're having a little role play. Sorry.
Sure.
I'll just real quickly say, I can't let it leave my sight. And she'll shake her head and be like, "But that's another problem for another time. I don't know if I will be able to go in without it."
I think y'all pay too much time to your weapons. Honestly. And he looks up at the spear. I mean, blessed by the Redeemer. Yours by the dark angels, apparently. It's all a bunch of poppycock.
And she'll just look back at the door and be like, "What do we do?" And then
Take matters into our own hands when the time arises. The only thing we can do.
What a nice lady.
yeah, right. Boom, Oh, and Malcolm, real quick, Malcolm, I was just gonna say, when we walked up to this place, are there windows up high? Like, if someone could fly up, could they possibly get into the jail or prison? Or is it like domed and barbed wire all atop it, kind of thing, with guards and stuff? When we walked
It's
up,
actually flat. It's just a single level dwelling, and it's a prison. There's no skylights. There's no windows. In fact, you do a quick fly around or a scan around. The only way in or out is through this iron door at the front, or there's another iron door at the rear of the building. But both are similarly serious looking doors. I mean, it's a prison, right? So,
yeah.
But no windows, no skylights, nothing like that. So the person who's obviously the Gloomido says, "We really must sit down and talk. Let's go back from whence you came. I must insist." She's talking to Drift and Shinigami, who's not there. Oh, he is back. Yep. Drift, you go
Let
back?
me go back to this room here?
Yeah. And this little thing kind of just hovers around her, closes the door behind her, and says, "Well, this is the processing room where things get processed. I hear you, metal boy, have some business to discuss with me?"
We're looking for the source of the smoke that we see around here.
"Oh, you are not from here. Oh, this is more and more interesting. Tell me, Dr. Cloak, your investigation skills were peerless. Where do you think the smoke comes from? What do you think generates the smoke?" What you investigating there, Shinigami?
What I think generates the smoke.
Well, as a few sessions ago, but when you arrived here, some of you felt glib about it, sad about it. Like you see Toriel and Randall in particular are, "Oh, everything's down, everything's depressing, everything's glum." And you saw just a little hint of the smoke rising from both of them and going into the shadow ziggurat. So you think it has something to do with sadness or depression or bleak thoughts?
Well, it's probably just the overall mood that causes it. but how can we change that?
Would you want to change it? The sadness and the misery of the people we have here is quite delicious. It's delectable. Why would you want to change it? These are people
Why
here
did-
for a reason. They deserve to be glum and sad and hopeless. And I have the absolute pleasure of witnessing it all. It is quite delicious.
I'm going to do something, Malcolm.
Oh. Yep.
As soon as I can find where it is. It's how's it called? It's my shit. There it is.
Your shit. You're gonna throw shit at her. Oh, but it works. Divine Sense. So you want to know if she's a celestial fiend or undead? She is a fiend.
Hmm.
So do you feed off of these ill feelings?
Feed isn't quite the right word, but I enjoy their misery ever so much. Brings a smile to my face.
So you counter the bad feelings by getting good feelings.
Makes me feel good, that's all I know. The bad feelings, the sadness, it is all simply delectable.
Is that why you're here?
Oh, I'm here to
Positivity.
coordinate the intake and outtake of prisoners. You know, bad people who have done bad things. And surely you would know as a red cloak, bad people who do bad things deserve bad things to happen to them. It is a delightful system.
Miss Widow, I'm not sure what to call you, but I appreciate you meeting with us. I'm just curious if you would you show us how it works and maybe show us a tour. And as I'm kind of doing this, I'm gonna test the door here, just like acting like I'm curious. Well, I am curious. I'm just gonna see if this door is unlocked. I'm not gonna open it, but
It's locked. It's probably not shown
It's
on the
locked,
map, but it is locked.
yeah. So I'm kind of gesturing, like, yeah. I was wondering if you would show us around.
No. This old metalhead over here wants to stop it. Why would I let you in if you want to stop it? That's ridiculous. This is as far as you get. I'm happy to talk. I'm always happy to talk.
Well, what happens if we, if we bring you more prisoners? I mean, would you show us around then?
Hmm. She hasn't bought us any for a while. What prisoners do you have?
Well, we don't have any at the moment, but I'm sure we could find you some.
See, you're like a snake with two heads. You say one thing, and your ally, I assume over here, says something else. We want to shut it down. We want to bring you prisoners. We want a tour. You surely should have gotten your story straight before trying to pull one over on me.
Well, I don't know if we understand it. I mean, I'm not trying to contradict Shinigami. I'm just maybe
You're
we just
doing a
misunderstand.
terrible job of not contradicting him. You say
This is
feed
true.
the sadness, he says stop the sadness. A snake with two heads.
Oh boy. Well, I feel like we're at an impasse here. We're just talking in circles then.
Oh, do not let me detain you.
Hmm. I'm looking over at Shinigami. He kind of shrugged.
So that shuffles over. Actually, the Mudron is just constantly buzzing around you right there. I detect tension in the air.
Hmm.
Let me just say this. I see the twinkle in your eye indicating violence. Now, while I'm not opposed to violence, let me put it this way. I was put in charge of this prison. Not for my charming personality, not for my dashing good looks, but by my abject brutality and viciousness. I
Well, maybe the
suggest-
Redeemer led us here today, so you could be saved by his light.
Oh, that was hilarious. The Redeemer has no place here.
But he does, and I'll just cast guidance on Samzadar. So he kind of glows a bit.
Amazing. Vouty of the Redeemer, a red cloak, and a two-faced magic user. What an eclectic group you are.
Hmm.
I think it is best that you be going now.
We can't go with that smoke burning. Are you able to extinguish it long enough for us to leave?
You really want it out, don't you? That is interesting. That's not going to happen, Metalhead. Does that make you angry? Anger is also a delectable delicacy. Well, I can't see your face. I see your anger burning in those eyes. Is the red cloak upset that things don't go his way?
I'm upset that I have to deal with a fiend.
I make no secret of the fact. Of my many endearing qualities.
Is this door closed? Is the top?
Yep.
It is. Okay. So we're just boxed in here. All right. Hmm.
Question. Have I ever seen Toriel use Mage Hand before?
I'm sure you have.
Okay. So, if we are going to leave, I guess we're going back the way we came.
Of course.
Well, then let us out.
The levers clicking, and the intermediate door opens.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Toriel, you first.
All right. I'll step in. Definitely looking for levers. Did it looks like there's two sets on each side. Did they I'm assuming one set is for the inner door and one's for the outer door, or maybe not. I'm just seeing if I pick that up.
I don't know why there's 4 levers. I don't know why. So this lever, the right-hand lever, open the front door. The left-hand lever opened the inner door. And you notice both of these guys opened it at the same time. It's like, you see all those movies, you need 2 keys to activate the nuclear missile on the sub. That type of deal. So just having one and pulling one at the same time, you assume wouldn't work. Do not let me detain you. I have some paperwork to do. Yes, paperwork. Everything needs to be accounted for.
Well, we can't all fit in that tiny room.
You
We have
did
to get out of the
before.
way. No, we didn't. We shouldn't have been able to.
Well, I guess the Modron could be last.
Well, the imp was in the room too, and opened the door, let us through.
Modron is... What's its actual size? Medium. It's not nice. Looks tiny, but it's not. Well, if you want to wait here and go last, that would be fine. Bzz.
I was actually hoping that Drift wouldn't walk out.
I can step back. If you tap me on the shoulder.
Well, I think you know me well enough that once we get to a certain point, I'm probably going to do a certain thing.
Okay. Oh, that's true. That's Drift would know that. Drift would know that. So Drift will stay back and not leave him alone.
Especially after I say something like, Toriel, you should go first.
Feel free to shuffle in there,
Toriel
Shinigami.
notices you. I'm sorry.
You
Was that
going
not-
you going next, Shinigami?
No, as soon as Toriel steps into the room, I'm going to do this.
You are so predictable. And she does her prepared action, and she disappears. You hear a voice from the other side of here. So predictable.
Shinigami, perhaps you should help me with these levers.
Guess I'm gonna follow suit and punch the imp.
Just before that happens. So did you head into that room, Shinigami?
Yeah, after she disappeared, yeah.
Clunk. The 2 doors close and you're effectively trapped where you are. I think we're in the initiative portion of this now, so let's...
Roll for initiative.
Exciting. All right. Oh, jeez. Slow.
Just a second. Organized here. Okay. Okay, and Randall and Gala. Oh, you did roll in, cool. No, it's like the Gloomanda Widow's going first. Alright. So as Shinigami, those Shinigami things and takes matters into his own hands. He disappears.
Mhm.
She locked
Mhm.
the door behind her. He's going to do so. Okay, she does something. You don't know. She's behind closed doors. Drift.
All right, her little imp friend, punch, punch.
What? I'm just the middleman. And you miss horribly. The second one punches him right in the nose, though.
And we're gonna stunning strike that. So con save DC 14.
Save DC 14. Just make sure I'm not immune to that. No con save 14. Hey, I'm just the middleman. You don't need that. And you thonk him, and he just goes limp. That was a successful stunning strike.
Okay, so here's the first damage for. Oh, okay, nice max. So 12 with that's the stunning strike damage, and we'll go ahead and bonus action punch him at advantage. For 19. And I believe this is auto crit now.
No, he's stunned. He's not paralyzed.
No, that's stun. In the stun, that's right. I got it confused. Yeah. Yeah.
But you said it was at advantage, right?
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah, it was advantage. All right, so 11.
You don't stun him. Oh, but so there's 23 points of damage?
23 points of damage.
Well, he's permanently stunned as you punch a hole through his brain. Little too aggressive
Nice.
on it. Okay,
Okay.
Shinigami.
Sorry, if it was at advantage, wouldn't you want to roll again in case you get a nat 20?
It's dead anyway.
That's an advantage roll. I rolled a 2 and a 2 and a 12.
Okay. All right. I'm going to hold an action and say, Toriel, use your mage hand and we'll flip the levers open to let the others in and open up all these doors.
Got it.
So I'm holding my action.
Sure. Randall.
Just sitting outside, just like almost like back against the wall a little bit, just hands crossed, like they're taking too long.
Sure. Gayla?
Gayla will just say, something like, I don't like waiting either. And she's going to pull her sword out and say, and it feels like Bloodsong needs to feed. And then she's just going to look at it and put it back in her thing. Be done.
Randall, and when she says that, Randall's looking at her like, crap, I'm on the one out here.
I don't know what's going on either. So
Away from Gayla. Okay, Toriel.
Scoot over one step.
Yeah, exactly. Just one step over, just like it killed, hands still crossed.
Good luck, man. That's awesome.
All right. I will synchronize with Shinigami and use Mage Hand to lift the lever for the outer gate.
I believed I explained this. You have to pull two levers at the same time.
Shinigami was holding his Mage Hand.
Oh, you got
No.
a mage hand as well, Shinigami?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry,
yep.
I misunderstood. Okay, so which door are you guys opening?
The outer door.
Outer door. Okay, so you click it. It opens. You can open it as a free action. Pity the initiative order wasn't quite the other way, right? Because then Galen thing would have gone.
Yeah.
Okay, Toriel, Shinigami, pull it at the same time. Yep.
And then so that was her action and interaction, and she's going to put herself in harm's way to make it so the doors can't close, and she's going to Misty Step right in front of the levers,
Okay.
and that will be her turn.
Okay. The shadowy guard.
What's I gonna do? Oops.
It's going to reach out a ghostly hand towards you. Oh, oof. What was it, 8? Oh, no, that's an advantage. It's going to roll a 17 and a 23. I assume both of those hit.
She is going to shield the first one. She'll shield it even though the second one's going to go through.
Okay, so the second one, just this ghostly hand punches you in the face. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's going to be its turn. This creature is going to do the same thing, but against Shinigami. It's going to go through the bars there, which it can do, for a 24 and a 29 Shinigami.
Yep, those both hit.
So 2 massive blows. And you take, say, 22 points of damage from the 2 hits.
Ouch.
And then it takes a step back. Shinigami, you're having trouble focusing on these shadow creatures. Technically, they have the invisible condition, so technically you can't see them. So technically, you don't get an attack of opportunity. All right. The imp won't get a go. Gloom Widow. Well, interaction to open this. Oh, look at you, little elf. I don't know if you're an elf. Are you an elf? You're not. You're a water. What are you?
Drift.
Doug? Yeah, drift.
Water genasi.
Oh, look at you, little elf. Oh, there, all alone.
Or sorry, air genasi. Air genasi. But yeah.
Oh, there, all alone. How delightful. Make a wisdom saving throw if you'd be so. Oh, wait, I'm not sure this wisdom. It is wisdom.
17 or 16.
The rest of you don't see this. But Shinigami, poof, you disappear.
Drift or Shinigami?
Oh, sorry, drift.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Why you don't see this? Messaging back so he knows what's going on. And she says, Shinigami?
All right, I'll say to, I'll yell out, get in here. Tori, I'll flip the other switch to, does it look like these bars go up, Malcolm?
It's like bars so that the prisoners can't attack the guards. It's just a security measure.
Okay.
Don't go up. You can't. There appears to be no mechanism to raise it. It's not a portcullis. It's just bars.
Okay. So I will yell to Toriel to flip the next set of switches, and I will hold my action to mage hand the same one on the other side.
Got it.
Durant? Malcolm, quick question.
Yeah.
Toriel, she had a good perception earlier. Was it obvious that only one set of doors can be open at a time? Or could they both be open?
You're about to find out.
Okay, all right.
All right. Gala. Oh, sorry, Randall. Randall and Gala. Randall's turn.
I'll run up. I'll run in.
Sure.
And can I ready a dash action if that door opens again?
Yep. So you can move an extra 30 feet or whatever your movement is.
Yep.
Absolutely. And Gala.
Gayla by accident moved. I was just trying to move the map, so she'll just walk up behind Randall
Sure.
and ready in action if anything happens to attack.
Brielle.
Can you tack into the bars?
Yeah. You could take a swipe at this thing if you like. Daniel will be at disadvantage, though.
Well, I guess why not then? Come on, why did you roll? There we go.
I was thinking, create that we don't see these shadow things, right?
You kind of do. You know where they are, but they're very hard to get a focus on, as Gala is discovering as Bloodsong swings wide.
Like Predator?
Yeah, that would be a good analogy. Yep.
Hmm. You got another attack, Gala? And Randall, are you attacking as well?
I was about to say, I didn't realize that we could actually see them.
You go ahead, Ronald, with your next 2 attacks, and I'll wait until you're done with your turn fully.
Yeah, you can swing at them through the bars. It's at disadvantage, but if you want to do that on your turn instead of preparing the dash action, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I thought I couldn't see them. That's why I didn't. So I didn't realize they were even there. 22
22 hits.
for 10.
Okay.
Then there comes the second swing.
Oh, nice.
14.
Nice. Nope. Nope. That's a miss. All right.
And then I'll take my second attack real quick, just
Sure.
to get out there. Which will probably be a miss, and we're good to go.
16 hits.
Oh. And then it's going to take 15 damage. Unless, let me see, do I have a spell snipe I need to do in here? Yeah, I'm going to do a first level smite on that. So a 2d8, or is it fiend or something? Or demon?
Technically not, so just a 2d8.
2d8? Alright.
And you do no necrotic damage to it. So it's just 12 damage. No necrotic.
Okay. Roll. There we go. An 8 radiant.
Each radiant. Okay, cool. Great hit. And now that's both. Now Randall went. So Toriel, you use your action to flip the switch.
Is it an interaction?
How does Mage Hand work?
Well, I'm right in front of it.
He missed, stepped into that room.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like to
free
use my
action.
interaction and
Yeah.
time it with Shinigami.
Okay, I'm just going to move you aside, Shinigami and Randall, for a second because I'm having trouble unlocking this door because you're standing right on it. Turns out both doors can be opened at the same time. So that's your
Nice.
object interaction, Toriel, and yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. It's going to be costly in terms of spell slots, I think, but I don't want to be next to this thing. But first thing is, I'm going to try to. It'd be a disadvantage. I'll do it anyways. I'm going to try to use shocking grasp on this. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I'm going to do a mind sliver on this thing.
Who's eating chips?
That is pretty loud. So DC 15 intelligence or take 4 psychic damage.
This is Shocking Grasp? No, Mind Sliver.
Mind sliver, yeah.
13, so that's a fail.
All right. And it has, what is it, minus something to
saves.
a saving throw after that. And
Takes 4
then I'm going to
psychic.
use, yeah, I'm going to have to use Misty. I can't be here. I'm going to use Misty Step again.
Isn't that 2 leveled spells? No, Mind Sliver is a cantrip. Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Yep. I'm going to pop right here since I know my comrades will be coming in soon. Yeah, pop right there.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Randall, are you using the desktop version of Discord?
Yes.
You see where all our names are listed, like Randall Shinigami? Right underneath there, right next to the hang up button, you'll see a noise suppression powered by Crisp. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Turn that on. Click it, turn it on. You turn it on? Randall?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Did you turn on that crisp thing?
Yeah, I did. I didn't. Y'all couldn't hear me.
Now, now eat some actual potato chips. I can still hear you. Try again.
I only heard one the initial crack, but not the full chew.
Like a full. Well, I'm just trying to say, Randall, this crisp is a very good noise suppression. You can snack and not annoy other people with your snack eating skills.
Okay, well, I'll just mute myself. That way it'll be easier for you don't hear this, Chris. I'm sorry, I thought I was muted already.
Well,
That was
I
my
think
bad.
with crisp on, like I've got it on. Look, I don't have it on actually. But normally extra sounds that I make and little creaks and trucks zooming by and stuff, it's all suppressed. So just a little hint for eating chips in these type of sessions. All right, Toriel is going to get chips. All right. Well, let's start with this one not next to Toriel. This one's going to go up to Shinigami and do the same thing. Ghostly hand reaches through, both at advantage. Whoops, that's not the right one. I don't have the right character sheet. This one. An 18 and a natural 20, Shinigami.
The 18 misses.
Okay, so you take 16 points of damage as it reaches through and kind of grabs you and pulls some of your life force out. And it steps back. Once again, technically it's invisible, so technically you can't see it.
Can I actually try to negate that crit?
Sure, how would you like to negate that crit?
With Runic Shield.
Reducing the damage? Is that one? Oh, okay, roll me a d20 then. You can roll it. And they get +6, so 16. So there we go. Ignore that damage. Shinigami, you take no damage.
How much was it?
16. So give yourself
Okay,
16
okay.
hit points back.
Thank you.
Is Toriel back? I guess not. I'll have want me to attack Toriel when she gets back. Oh, and look at all of you. All so close to each other. It's like a perfect situation for me.
I am going to, on his behalf, if he has it, I don't know if he does or not, counterspell. He might do counterspell if he has it.
Okay. She's going to cast... Toriel! Well, first of all, Toriel. Oh, you're not actually there. I couldn't attack you anyway. Randall, you're getting attacked. Okay, Randall. First attack against you is a natural 20. Next one is a 21.
Both hit.
Okay. Who's next to Toriel? Okay, so that's 19 plus 8, 27 points of damage. And then it simply drifts away. And once again, technically invisible. Technically, you don't see it. Okay, the Gloom Widow is casting a spell, Toriel. Shinigami felt you might want to counterspell that.
I don't know if you have it or not, but she had said, "Oh, we were so tightly close together and everything." So, on your behalf, I said you might want to counterspell.
At what level, Toriel?
Oh, man.
So that should tell you that it's at higher than 3rd.
I was really hoping to save that spell slot, but
You don't have to.
I will. I feel like this is important. I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot.
It's like you still roll the dice and make your check if you want to risk a dice roll. Because just because counterspell is under the spell level means you got to do a check.
But if she casts a 4th level spell, then a 4th level counter spell will automatically succeed.
Can I
Yeah.
quickly do an Arcana to see if I know the spell, and that would give me some it wouldn't necessarily tell me the spell's level because it could be a high upcast, but
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
okay.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with 4th level.
Okay. Roll me a d20 and add on your intelligence.
Damn.
Because it's
Okay.
higher than 4th.
Oof. Well, it's probably good that I. Does it casting at 4th give you any additional bonus?
No.
No,
doesn't
it's
matter.
still 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Chronal shift.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for this.
Sure.
Actually, I don't even know if I have a chronal shift. Let me see. I do not. So it is DM inspiration. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try that again.
I have to give you one of these anyway. 17 plus stuff.
Yep. So plus 4, so 21.
Oh, that does counterspell it. She's going to counterspell your counterspell.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Wait, she has to roll 4th level?
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
she
did
doesn't.
did she use a 3rd level?
She uses a 4th level counterspell to counterspell your 4th level counterspell.
Oh man. Would she know that I was casting a 4th level counterspell? It's worth asking.
She counterspells. She counterspells. We'll just leave it at that. Now
Right.
look, the logical choice would be to lightning bolt these two people here. I realize one of these is an NPC who forgot to roll into initiative. You will go next. But she really doesn't like Shinigami and his arrogance, so she's going to do a lightning bolt against Shinigami and Samsadar. So Shinigami and Samsadar both make me dexterity saving throws. And that's 8, 9. That's a failure, Shinigami. Oh, and Samsadar, that's me. Dexterity saving throw from Samsadar. He rolls 13.
You're in
That-
aura too. I don't know if that changes it.
Oh.
Galia's aura, I think it's +3, right, Galia?
I thought it was +4. Ain't it +4?
Regardless, I don't know. +3. Okay. Still not
I'm
enough.
going to use my inspiration, my DM inspiration also.
Sure.
And that was a dex saving throw.
Was. 13, 16. Still not enough, unfortunately. So let me count these up. So that's
4. He gets another +1. It's not 3 or 4.
so it's 17. Well, 17
it is.
makes it then. If it's +4, then Shinigami, that will be enough.
Thank you.
8, 9, 10, 12. So the lightning bolt down the corridor, and both Samsadar will take half of this. Oh, sorry, what? No, Samsadar takes all of this. Yep. Oh. Oof. The lightning bolt careens down the corridor. So 40 points to Samsadar. And 20 points to Shinigami. And then she says, "Oh, such delight." She closes the door. Samsadar, we'll say goes now, rushes forward here. He tries to open the door, but something's in its way. So he's going to do a roll off against the Gloom Widow. He throws his back against it, and he rolls an 8. The door doesn't open. Technically, it's Drift's turn, but for some reason, you guys don't see Drift. What's up with that? Shinigami.
All right. I am going to try and Eldritch Blast through the bars at this guy.
Sure. Still at disadvantage because you don't quite see him. 19, pretty sure hits. Yep. 19 at disadvantage. Yes, that hits. 8
All right.
force.
I'll still try and force him up. I don't know if I can drop him or not.
No, you can't.
Okay.
He's gonna fly in a hover speed, so I don't think that makes any sense. Okay. 13 I think goes wide. Yeah, 13 goes wide.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I am going to spiritual weapon.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It's a sword.
On the other side of the bars, I assume?
Yep.
All right. Let's see what your spiritual weapon can do. Still at disadvantage. 21 will hit. And a 16 will hit. Okay, so what will we do? The first one, 10 points of force damage on the creature. Okay, found a way to attack it. Excellent. That's your turn, Shinigami?
Yeah.
Okay, Randall.
All right. I'm going to start running. Full speed. Gaining momentum, and I'm going to throw myself against this door. But as I throw myself against this door, I'm going to bonus action Giant Smite.
Means you roll at advantage because I need an athletics check. 21 is what you're looking for. Oh, just. So you bash through the door. This door's going to be... Right, there we go. The door opens. And you see the Gloom Widow right there trying to hold the door.
All right. Can I get in? I'm not a bigger size. Technically, I can actually just muscle up if I wanted to, instead of actually growing big size.
What did you do?
I would say probably just muscle up in this case, because it looks like it's very tight quarters in here.
And you still get advantage when you muscle up, quote unquote?
Yep.
Okay, sure. So you bash through the door. That will be your action to bash through the door, though.
All right, I'm going to get in. Because I'm assuming there's still a space in between where I can go still beside of her.
Oh, yeah, you can get through there, no problem.
All right. And why not? Action Surge.
Okay.
I'm going to try to lay into her. And cross my fingers. And... Whoosh. Whoosh.
I think she
21?
didn't think about the first one. Yeah, 21 hits.
All right. And then a d6 on top of this. 10 points of damage.
Hey. You are not without some skill. I think you need to work more on that muscle between your ears and the muscles on your arms. It's quite
I'm quite
basic.
sharp there too.
Kayla.
You know, I was going to try that move you just did, Randall, and I'm so glad you did it because it was so much cooler how you did it. So. All right. So she's going to see the fiend, and she saw, oh, look, that's a Moldron. I didn't know what that thing was. She's going to rush up here. She's going to do, and I got my son here. He's going to cheat for me. He's going to roll the dice. I'm going to do my Radiant Soul, where
Sure.
I get like my flying speed, and I can do an extra 3 radiant damage per my attack. So an extra 3 damage is going to come. And can I fly over her to behind her just for fun? Since I'm flying now and I have wings?
You have your son's advantage, so we'll say yes.
Yeah. So like technically I'd probably go with the random square, but I don't want to fly over her because I think that's
Oh,
cooler.
That is
And then
cool.
she's going to attack with Blood Song on this demon. And so Ben, take the thing, you click it over the 7.
Right here?
Yeah. That's it. And then take that, click that, and go to normal. Click here. And get it off disadvantage. And go normal. Yep. And hit roll. Oh, we'll use a lucky for that. So go do it again. My last one.
That wasn't with advantage, though, was it?
It wasn't an advantage.
No.
No reason for it to be at advantage.
Yeah. Just hit roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's better. So 16.
It misses.
All right. We're going to do a second attack, Ben. So do that one more time.
Come on, Ben.
You can do it.
You want a 20.
Ben.
Fighter
Oh,
vibes. Yeah.
That's
All right. So click here for the damage. All right. So that's 13 damage, and I get 10 hit points. And then we're going to do a Divine Smite, level 2. And is she a fiend? I thought you said.
that'll be 3d8.
So level
Four.
2,
48.
do 40. So click 4 there to do more damage. Yeah. 12 plus the 3 that she gets from my wings flying and all that stuff.
Wait.
So that's going to be 11, 12, 13, 16 plus 12, 28.
8.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dylan, I think I took 13 hit points off you by mistake for the first hit. So I'm giving you
Oh.
so 13 hit points back, and what the total is 13.
20.
Plus-
You take 28 off total.
Okay. Oh, that hurts.
28, which means con save DC 14.
All right. I'm going to have you roll this, Doug. For con save, she has a... So what's what was the damage again? It was 20...
28, so 14.
14. Con save plus 3. Let's roll between a 1 and an 11. 12 is no good.
My son's going to say goodbye. He's going to shoot the camera with the gun and get to the shower.
Did she roll with the when
Oh.
she got hit by me?
I will do that as well, but that one doesn't work, Doug. She rolls high. And I will do this again. Good point. Randall, roll a d20.
All right,
You want
I need
one?
that one.
1 to an 11.
Ah,
No.
14 as well.
Hey,
And
And that's it for me.
All right. Just one thing.
Oh, and my son asked a question. He goes, "Are you fighting undead? So is those little shadow monsters undead or anything?"
No.
Okay.
All right. So that's Gayla's turn. Toriel.
all right. I am. I'm gonna give it a try. Since I got 3 of my companions right there, I'm gonna attempt to dissonant whisper the Gloom Widow. So DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or she runs from me and takes 9 psychic damage.
21.
Okay, in that case, she takes 4 psychic damage and does nothing else.
oh, she does still
Um,
roll a con save.
13.
Oh yeah, there is.
13 for her con save. So,
All right.
Yeah, 4 points of psychic damage. Got it. All
All right.
right.
And then I'm gonna.
Mhm.
I suppose that's all I'll do. I'll just move out of the way here. Boop. And that'll be it.
Okay. This ghostly guard is going to swing through the bars here, which it can do. Move through any narrow space. It's going to attack Shinigami twice at advantage. A 15 and a 14, that's terrible. And then it drifts back beyond the bars. And then the other one does exactly the same thing. Drifts up to you, attacks, then drifts back Shinigami. So 2 more attacks. A 22 and a natural 20.
Yeah, those both hit.
I'm going to take that natural 20, and I'm cloud rooting it into the witch or the hag.
Can you bring up the ability?
Yes.
You can't see it. It's technically invisible. So.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, so you take 16 plus 9, 25 points of damage, and it just drifts back again. All right.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, you're down. Oh, interesting. Dug. The old double combo.
Can I do this then? Can I runic shield that crit?
Yes, let's see what runic shield does. Another creature is hit by an attack roll. Oh, you can do that. You saw him get hit. Okay, so roll a d20 and we'll see if we can fix that. So 12 plus 6, 18. Does an 18 hit Shinigami? I don't think it does.
No.
Oh, this.
So I guess, well, you took 8 points of damage, and then you took 17 from the crit. So not sure exactly where that puts your hit points, but I'll let you do the math there.
You get back the 17.
So I'll lose 8 then. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Samsadar. It's going to swing its claws at her. First one is a miss. Second one's a hit for 11 points of slashing damage and a con save by her. Ooh, just a 10, but 10's enough. So what to say, 11 points of damage. He says, "You have surprised me. Let me count the ways. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you surrounding me, swinging your swords. It's most delightful. And this one over here is barely hanging on. I'm afraid I can't hang around here, and I simply must be going." She disappears. Nagami.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and do my bonus action first with my spiritual weapon.
Sure. Second one hits. So 7 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
Then I'm going to come in here. Move there. And then I will lay hands for 12.
From yourself, I assume?
Yep.
On a drone. Hangs it by near Toriel. Randall.
All right. So apparently she's gone. Drift is gone. So I'm going to yell out, Drift! Drift! Where are you?
No response.
Wasn't he here with you? Going over to Shinigami.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just, for my bonus action, I'm going to second wind. Yay, that's nice. And I'm going to hold my action to attack in case one of these little ghostly guards come out and try to approach me.
Got it. Gala? Beautiful if you're telling us stuff, Daniel. Still muted.
Bonus
Oh, there
action.
we go.
Actually, I should lose that. I should lose that whole thing. All right. So she's gonna go down here to where those guys were, the shadow guards, and she can't actually reach any of them, can she?
Nope.
And then she's going to go right back to here and hold an action, and if they get close enough, she'll attack.
Sure. Toriel?
All right. Yeah, as soon as one of the shadows gets close to Gala or anybody, I'm going to use my momentary stasis as an action. So held action, momentary stasis.
Okay. Well, Gala, you can attack that one. And Toriel, you can do whatever you're going to do.
All right, I'm going to do it. If I can, I'm going to do it after Gala does hers. But
sure.
Yeah.
Gala. Still at disadvantage because they're still technically invisible. 19 hits, but at disadvantage.
Oh. Guess I can't
This
see
is
it.
swing and a miss. Now you're holding your action, so you get 2 attacks per action, so you can attack again, Gala. Still at disadvantage, of course. Oh, that one hits.
Fantastic. So that will just be that. 7 because no necrotic.
7. Okay. Technically, you could do a Divine Smite as well. You can do a Divine Smite whenever you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the spell slot.
Okay, cool.
Nice try, Malcolm. The big guy's not here.
He's fishing for them spell slots.
So, once the prepared actions come out, the invisible stalk, the gloom stalker things, they're going to attack 4 times on Gala, all at advantage. First,
Malcolm, does mine?
Oh,
I was going to
sorry.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say my. Toriel knows my ability. Toriel knows her own abilities better than I do. She would know that she'd have to see them to do the momentary stasis. So may I alter that prepared action as a cantrip instead?
Toriel knows her spells better than Eric does.
I appreciate that. I will do the. I'm just going to do a mind sliver again on the same one. So that's the intelligence saving throw, and I believe it has. Let's see here. How long does that last? Oh, so the minus that it had before will only last 1 round, so that would be gone. So DC 15 intelligence save or take 11 psychic.
Takes 11 psychic. That's rolled a terrible roll. So the psychic energies kick in and...
It can keep its minus.
Oh, there we
it
go.
can keep
Its
its
minus. Okay,
All
now...
right, great, thank you.
Now I'll attack Daniel. So what's your armor class, Gala? 21. So that 20 will miss. So another one at advantage. Oh, it's again a dirty 20, 16, and a 17. Now, 4 misses, all at advantage. Best I rolled was a dirty 20. And then they retreat back from you, Gala. And Gala, you can't technically see them, so technically no attacks of opportunity. In fact, they're going to swing around there.
Okay.
Sam Sadar. Where did she go? Gayla, I think she needs help. She comes down there and there's a technical mistake by the DM, but sometimes monsters make mistakes. He's going to attack twice with his claws, rolling a 12 and an 18. One of those will hit for 12 points of slashing damage. Gloom Widow won't get a turn. Drift won't get a turn. Oh, you don't see it. Shinigami, what do? Still no Gloom Widow.
I'm going to hold my action. If she reappears, then I will Eldritch Blast her twice.
Sure.
But I will do my bonus action and I will swing my spiritual weapon.
So you can move 20 feet, right? Move it to say there. Okay.
What? No, it would swing at the.
Sorry, as you were. Yep, still attack with your spiritual weapon at advantage. Disadvantage, sorry. I don't know why I said advantage. Disadvantage. Yep, that misses. Okay, and you hold your action. Fantastic. In case she reappears. Randall, no, nothing to smash. What do you do? Really tempted to start taking... Oh, sorry, as you were?
Free interaction to unmute.
Yep, free interaction. No more bonus actions.
This character does have quite a few bonus actions to use, so I don't want to use those. I'm going to go ahead and swing, even at disadvantage, at this one right here.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a hit.
Alrighty. That's a poor roll again. 12 points of damage.
I'll give you one good hit on it.
And bonus action, I'm going to save it for now.
Okay, Gayla.
Well, that's bad placement. If I'm here, I can't attack through the corner, right? I can't attack through here and get it. I can see him, but I can't attack through that right there, right? She didn't move.
You take a step
right
to the
underneath
south.
that door.
Well, there's one over here you can absolutely attack.
There is another one still over there too.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get the one that's weaker because I don't want to have to deal with Bloodstone. All right, so
Oh, actually, no, you can do that. You can do that. But you'd have to do it on Samsadar's square, which gives you disadvantage. But you have disadvantage anyway.
Okay, cool. I will do that.
Okay. $20 hits.
For 8.
8. Okay.
And then my second attack.
Six, 17 hits. Yep, 17 hits.
For another. Thinking about it. It might do it. Come on. Let me just do 1d8 plus 4, and we'll just do that plus 4, so 5 damage.
2 solid hits from Bloodsong, but not enough to take the creature down.
Alright. And then I guess I'll step back to Randall Square and go up here on top, and go over here.
Okay, that is...
Opportunity attack, I guess.
Yeah, opportunity attack, yep. At advantage, because it's invisible, as a 14 just clanks off the back of your armor. No good. Toriel!
Okay. Well, I was cheating the whole time and I didn't know it. I need the seed to use Mind Sliver as well. So this time I will do it right and just do a firebolt at this one.
Okay,
Or attempt to. That's a disadvantage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a miss.
Flies wide. Okay. Feel free to move if you like, Toriel. This creature...
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, it's got to attack Samsadar. Boom, boom. Oh, 2 hits on Samsadar. He takes 16 points of damage. Starting to look a little rough. And 2 against Randall. Slam, slam. Oh, a natural 20 and a 19 for a 25.
Yes, both hit.
Okay, so 2 massive slam attacks. 15 plus 13, so 28 points of damage.
Ouchies.
All right, and that's their turn. Now they'll drift away now out of attack range. I'm making that same mistake again. Shinigami. No Gloom Widow appeared.
All right. I am going to hold the same action.
Sure.
I'll bonus action with my
Sure.
virtual weapon still.
Yep. 16, I think. Yep, 16 hits. So we'll take the first one. 9 points of damage. I'm holding an action for the thing coming back. Monodrone continues to buzz around Toriel. Randall.
Alrighty. I'm also going to hold an action for when it gets comes in my direction.
Okay. Kayla.
Kayla's gonna come up here and join Shimagami. No, she's gonna hold an action. Damn it. Same
Okay.
thing.
Toriel.
Monster's down here to kill.
Toriel? Eric?
Sorry. I was
Sorry.
talking. I'm going to move over here, and I will. Let's see here. I'm just going to step here briefly and try to hit the one over here again with
Sure.
a firebolt at disadvantage. Oops, let's see here.
It's a miss again.
All right. And then I'll step back.
Well, this one is going to come right next to you, Randall, so feel free to take your attack. At disadvantage, of course.
Doosh. Doosh.
14
14.
misses.
Do I get second one though?
Yeah,
Is
it's a
it- was it
prepared
hit?
action, held action. And 17 hits, so 1 good hit.
Alrighty. Gosh, what's to do with these nines?
So
11 points of damage.
Okay, it maintains its form. It's looking odd, though.
Does Samsadar get a chance to wail?
He didn't. He attacked his last turn, so he didn't hold an action. So, no. And then it drifts back over here, and then this one drifts into view here. Daniel, you may attack that one. That one's going to miss. So you get one more attack. That one does hit.
Realize it's actually you get 1 attack when you hold your action. You don't get 2 because it's right. Isn't that right? Or is it 2?
I always thought it was just you only get one shot.
Yeah,
but-
you only get 1, I thought. And I'll take the second.
yeah. I mean, I'll definitely take the second one, but it's
So it'll be 10 or nothing, depending on what Malcolm thinks.
How many attacks?
be honest.
Yeah, I thought it was always you get an action. You get your action. 2 attacks, you're good.
You can only perform 1 attack when used a ready action, even if your character normally has the ability to make multiple attacks. Well, we'll do it for this round, this combat, and then we'll do it. So your second blood song did how much?
10.
10. Okay, so for the remainder of this combat, you can do 2, and then we'll go back to rules as written. Samsadar. This guy swings back over here. Samsadar is going to prepare an action. The Gloom Widow does not come back. somebody else does. Phew. Are you back with us? Eyes and bio. We'll give him a turn when he gets back. There we go. Shinigami.
Let's leave these things. We got to try and press on. I'm gonna hold my action again. Little spiritual.
Sure. That's a miss. So holding your action. Monodrome follows Toriel. Bzz. Randall.
Hold my action again to when they approach. Try to swing and try to kill these things when they get here.
Ayla, same deal.
Torn on that. Because we do need to find this other creature before it alerts more stuff, no matter how much it already alerted. Guess I'm gonna come up with Shinigami and say, how many feet is that? I'll go 25 feet and say, no, lead on. I don't know where to go. Where would she go?
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Toriel is going to pop down here again and try to take another shot. She's going to get lucky one of these times. Nope, not this time. And pop back up.
Drift, you weren't here when you came back, but Drift, you're back from wherever you went.
Okay. Well, I know she sent me somewhere. So I guess I will move here, open this door.
It's locked.
We just
Sorry, if it wasn't, it
locked.
is locked.
Okay. Okay. I'll step back and prepare a punch action if I see her come out of hiding.
Okay. Okay, Swift's over here to attack Randall. Randall, you may attack twice just for this combat. Your prepared action. 18 hits.
It's 11.
Oh,
technically.
sorry, you're right. 11. 11 misses and a natural 1 misses.
Yep.
Samsadar is going to use his prepared action. 2 of those attacks, disadvantage of 13 and a natural 1. Okay, this last one is going to swing. Oops. It's going to swing over and attack Randall twice. Advantage. Boom, boom. 25 and a 13. Sure, the 25 hits.
25 hits.
For 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Now it's Samsadar's actual turn, and he's going to attack the creature twice. And this time the creature puffs away into shadow. And actually, the second attack action will actually hit the second one as well. The drifts back to over there. Drift, it's your turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna check all 3 of the doors with my movement. Are all 3 locked?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna just start punching, trying to get through the door.
Okay, punch away.
First punch, second punch, third punch.
Yeah, a lot of punching. Bits of stone fall off. It's going to take a while to get through.
All right, that's it.
Shinigami.
Mom, we're wasting all our energy on them when we need to get to her. And I will move forward, but hold my action. And spiritual weapon again.
That one hit 6 points of force damage. Excellent. Okay, Randall. Monodrome buzzes around Toriel. Randall.
I'm still gonna try to take this thing out. It might be a death wish, but we'll see.
17 hits.
20. Oh, there's at least. Hey, I got a point better. 15.
Much better.
Alright, and then swing again.
10 misses, unfortunately. Alright. Gala. You don't see the Gloom Widow.
See, and did Shimigami, you just kept saying you didn't put in any direction to go, did you?
No.
I guess I'll go up here then, and I'll try to open these doors, and if there's an interaction, if they're not, I'll try to bust them down.
Locked.
Can I try to bust the door down?
Sure. Make an athletics check or do some attacks. Your choice.
Do athletics.
Throw your shoulder into it. Ineffectual.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's it for me.
Toriel.
Back.
Oh, I'm not helping very much, but certainly going to try. Come down here and try it again. Try to conserve spell slots here. I have 2.
Sure, just the old good old cantrips. Oh, you hit. Fantastic.
What? Nice. 10. I mean, it's not immune to fire.
Actually gave it 103 hit points. It was a bit much. Sort of a slip of the typing finger then. Okay, then you retreat back.
I do. Yep.
Invisible creature attacks Randall twice at advantage, a 17 and another 17, which I think both missed.
Yes.
All right. Samzadar swings over, gets out his claws. 1 at a disadvantage. 1 hits for 6 points of damage. Gloom Widow continues to not put an appearance. Drift.
I am going to guide Toriel to see if not Toriel, guide Galia, see if she can break down the door. Say, may the Redeemer's strength be with you, young one.
Shinigami.
I'm gonna item interaction. I'll just flip this switch and see what it does. I'll keep yelling for the others to come.
Okay. Door opens to the side there.
All right, and then
14 will miss. Okay.
I'll hold my action step.
Sure. The monodrome buzzes around Toriel. Randall, it's time to finish this thing.
Hope so. Swing, swing.
10 misses.
Up. We got one more swing.
12 misses.
Nope.
Gala.
Sorry.
I'm not sure what to do. This door can't open. Where this door here is open this way.
No, this one down here. I flipped this switch next to me, and this door opened down here.
So I'm just gonna go that direction. There. And I have 5 more feet movement, and I don't see anything. Do I see these are prison cells? Do I see prisoners in there?
The doors are closed. Don't know.
Okay, what's that? That is some terrible looking monster. I
Yeah.
will. I will point to it, and you guys will see her use an ability she's never used before. She is going to. Where's it at? Well, just had it, and it's gone. Spells. She's going to do Toll the Dead on that beast out there. So
Okay.
you see her push her sword out, and instead of a bell and like the ringing of bell, you hear the blood song singing from the sword around the Gloom Widow, and it's Toll the Dead.
Nice. So obviously hasn't taken any damage, and it rolls a 17. So you first hold the dead, blow that board up. Doesn't work, unfortunately.
All right, and that's it for me.
Okay, and I'm gonna have to pause here for a second. Sorry, so let's take a short break, as I'm kind of trying to solo the kids with my wife away. So just give me a few minutes to settle the kids down, and I'll be right back. Okay, see you guys
All right.
later. I am back.
All right, I'm here.
Right, well,
Toriel's here.
well, Toriel, it's your turn, so that's convenient.
Oh, fantastic. All right. I'm going to see if we can finish this.
Mhm.
I'll pop down here and do another firebolt at disadvantage. That's not going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
All right, I'll pop back.
Okay. Toriel, this creature, like a dog hop on fire, gallops down to here, takes a big inhalation of breath, and breathes fire in your direction. Toriel, I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
It's Gala, so don't worry about that,
Sorry.
Torla. I can
Gala.
get that.
All right. Oh,
Oof.
that's a fail, and you take a full. Good roll, Malcolm. 24 points of damage.
All the blood around me fries and chars and falls to the ground, and then I take 14.
Okay. The creature is still alive. It's going to take Randall twice. Advantage, a 23 and a 22, Randall.
Both hit.
Okay, the hack into you and you take, 25 points of damage. And then it
I'm
drops away.
still up with 1 hit point left.
Ah, very good. Sam Sadar prepares an action. Drift.
Actually, no, never mind. He vamped away. Okay, never mind. I have an idea.
Doug? Oh, I shouldn't assume everybody's back, I guess. Yeah, your turn, Doug. Oh, mic issue. Okay.
All right, let me try it now.
There we go. You're back.
Okay. I'm sitting here talking and I realize it's not receiving the input. So I hear a fire breath thing
Yep.
going on with Galia down here. Yep. So
Yep.
we'll go here. Plenty of movement. Got 50 total. So we'll get on the flankency side of him.
Yep.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go punch. Ooh, punch.
26 will hit.
And yeah, let's go ahead and burn a point and make that a stunning strike. So con save 14.
Yep, it gets stunned.
Okay, and that was only the first punch. There's first punch damage. So second punch advantage.
Yep, hits again.
And third punch advantage.
Yep, roll damage for those.
All right. 11 and 9.
We do lots of damage to it, but not enough to kill it. It kind of sets it up nicely.
Okay, but it's stunned though.
It is stunned. Shinigami.
Oh, Drift, I was just going to close the door and that would have solved it.
It's stunned. It's fine.
All right. Well, I am going to. Yeah, we're just burning up all our resources on these trash. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the dog.
Advantage.
Oof.
8 points of damage.
And that'll lift it 10 feet up in the air.
Falls back down. Takes another 3 points of damage. Uh, 16 hits for 1 point of damage. Still up.
And another 10 feet up in the air again.
That'll be enough to finish it off.
All right. And then bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Yep. Yeah. Hit points. Nice. Monodrome buzzes around Toriel. Randall?
Why not? I'm in it to win it. If I
Holding an
die, I
action?
die. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
I mean,
Gala.
how hard is it?
Oh, it
Does
looks
it really
very
hurt?
Very hurt.
Okay, I'm holding my action.
Kayla will just pop her head in there, see nothing about, and then head back and say, next one, Shangami, or we're next. And then hold an action if anything does come around. Told it did it.
Cool. Toriel, come on. This is your moment, Toriel. Don't
It's
fluff
like,
your
oh my
lines.
God.
Don't fluff your lines.
This disadvantage is tough. All right, here we go. We're going to do this.
This time,
No.
sorry. I felt like I built you up too much there. Right.
Oh, and I'll pop back.
Okay, it swings back. 2 attacks from Randall, 2 attacks from Samsidar. Between the two of you, you're going to do more than 11 hit points of damage. So, finally succumbs. Gala. Bloodsong is not satiated, and there's nothing left to kill.
Uh-oh.
Mute yourself maybe there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm good at these sometimes. So what's going to happen here? Let me read the exact wording of my curse. We all know it's a curse anyways.
Man, Randall with that 1 HP looks really tempting right now.
Yeah, but you're not right next to him. Shinigami is.
There's living creature. I wanted to stay by the metronome, or whatever that thing is, in the worst way for this entire combat, because I wanted to attack that thing. I thought that'd be pretty fun. But she's going to look at Shinigami with bloodthirst in her eyes, and then she's going to remember what Shinigami said, and she's going to attack herself if she's able to, Malcolm. I don't know if you'll let me.
We discussed this last time.
All right, so I have to
Can't
attack him. All right.
Yeah.
Cool,
Just
cool.
one attack.
I'm gonna try to. I can't attack myself, so I'm gonna attempt to attack the dude next to me for 22.
That hits.
Yep, that's it.
All right, and then I'm going to hit you for how much damage here? 12 plus 2. So you take like 14, and then I get 10 temper hit points. Your blood, your oil flows all around me and circles and spins around me.
Does that take you
Would
down?
have passed
Shinigami?
his best friend.
Nope, not quite, but almost.
Are you still up?
I am.
Okay, and then I'll send it a return, and she'll say, "I tried, Shimigami. I couldn't control it." And she's just going to stand there, just offering her forgiveness, asking for forgiveness. I can't. Sometimes I just can't. I can't turn it on myself. It needs. And she's gonna
See-
just shoot it.
Seeing this, I'm going to use my channel divinity and my superior movement, Balm of Peace, come up to both of you and give you both a nice healing high five. So this is for Shinigami and this is for Kayla.
And while he does that, Gayla's gonna reach out to Shinigami. Is she gonna do anything? Reach her hand out. Her weapon's down. Her weapon's in her sheath, and she's reaching her hand out to you. You gonna let her touch you or not?
Nope, I'm gonna bat it away.
All right.
The Redeemer has brought this weapon to her. She must learn to control it. Do not heed her hand now.
That weapon's going to be the death of us all. I just know it.
You've been so depressed since you got here.
Who said, "Shut up, all of you. This is not the time." Shinigami, please help us find this. I don't even know what it's called. Thing.
What you do here, now that this kind of opening is open, you hear coming from these cells in the room to your on the eastern side of the map, wailing, crying, sobbing, just from each and every one of the cells. Now that things have calmed down, you see a little bit of smoke drifting from each of the cells, combining into one massive column that drifts out of the prison. I believe we have found the source of the sadness. It has stopped the sadness.
Yes. Shall we open the cells one at a time and see if this makes a difference?
We're not going to be able to make them happy. We may only have one option for them. Are you prepared to end their suffering if that's what it's going to take?
Yes, the Redeemer may bless all. Good option, Shinigami.
Great, you're just gonna commit cold-blood murder on these people? That's phenomenal.
No, the Redeemer shall save them. Who said anything about murder?
Yeah. I noticed
Only as-
how of y'all your justice goes and your quote-unquote Redeemer operates.
If we can't cheer them up, we may have no other option, is all I'm saying.
Cross
Nonsense.
that bridge when we get to it.
The Redeemer shall break through their sadness.
And then go open a door and break through their sadness.
Okay.
Malcolm, is this an office? It looks like there's a doorway here, but I don't know. I'm looking for keys.
I don't know what's going on there. That's a wall. Some error in the dynamic lighting. So no,
Okay.
just a wall there. That's weird.
There's a door back over here.
Which is locked.
Are the cells keyed locks?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, perhaps we should look for some keys. Probably take less time than trying to break down each of the doors. I think, Drift, you already tried these doors? Are they all locked?
Yes, I could not get through, and I started punching an animal. I reverted to my childish self. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have thieves tools. Look, I forgot that I have thief tools. I'm proficient in. Let me. I'm not great, but let me see if I can work this out.
May the Redeemer guide you, young one.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to unlock this door first. Because it's a Dex. Plus proficiency, is that right? Something like that. I don't know how to do that. Nope, that's not it. All right, just a Dex, I guess. And it's plus my proficiency, right? So plus 3 would be 19.
And plus the D4.
Oh, and plus the D4. Yeah.
It is enough regardless.
All right.
The door clicks open and then swings open. It is unlocked.
All right. What do I see? I'm going to investigate this room real good.
Okay.
Oh,
So you gonna head inside? Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Fantastic.
Squeak, 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 squeak. look at Shinigami as Toriel has turned into a rat.
Shit. Oh man. Not that Toriel's a rat now, but was it like a glyph or something that went off?
Yeah, it's like a polymorph. Yeah, a glyph. I'll say a glyph. It's not specific in the text, but I think that makes sense. A glyph.
All right.
Shinigami, you will see some keys on this desk. You saw what happened to Toriel.
Yeah, I will mage hand those off the desk.
Squeak, squeak. Feel free to squeak yourself around, Toriel. Thing can act like a rat, though.
Yeah. It's weird how it says you still have your personality. Does that mean like I recognize everybody as allies?
Yes.
But
yes.
I have a little rat brain.
Yep.
I'm gonna attempt to crawl up on Shinigami.
Sure.
Since Shinigami saw me shrink and whatever.
Okay. Okay, Shinigami, you got the keys in your hand?
All right, I'll bring Torio back with me.
Squeak.
Can anybody turn Torio back into Torio? Torio got turned into a rat.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
So, with Drift's history with Riciotane and the dearly kind of departed Avra, would Drift know about a polymorph spell at all?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, and Toriel over here. I know how to fix her. Do you hand Toriel over? Or is Toriel just like by your feet?
If it's anything like the Redeemer typically does, he probably just try to kill her.
I tried to climb up to his shoulder if he let me.
Climb up his shoulder. All right. I'll grab you off his shoulder, and then Redeemer does not kill. The Redeemer makes them whole, and I squish it together with my hands, and then I let your body go.
No longer a rat.
That was thank you. That was a very gory way of doing it, but it worked.
The
Well,
Redeemer's guidance, Randall, does not foresay violence. Violence was needed this time, yes, but it was in the greater good. Toriel has been returned to us.
yes.
By squashing her. Fantastic. Yep.
By
you're
squashing a
ridiculous.
rat that was not Toriel, but Toriel's essence.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
if I
now
get
that
turned into a rat, please do not squash me. I'd rather live as a rat and die than make a mistake. Although we're all just going to die here anyway.
you're probably right. If we could at least try these keys, I guess, and see what's behind these cells.
Well, just open one from a distance and let's see what happens.
Which one do you open up, Shinigami? You're gonna mage hand it? Sorry, what you said?
Yeah. So I'll do this one over here.
The door unlocks with the keys. It swings open, and while I don't have tokens for this, inside you see a mother and a daughter maybe about 10 years old. Oh look, there's a 10-year-old daughter right there. Come and say hi, Leela. Look, 10-year-old daughter, looking exactly like this young lady. And they're just filthy, they're dirty, they're crying, and they look up with you and they say, can you make it stop? Make it stop.
Make what stop?
You remember when you first arrived in the Shadow Realm, there was this music that was constantly playing, and it got to some of you. The song is just continuing to play. The song. Can't you make it stop? Make it stop. Please.
We're working on it.
Well, at least the door's open and that's something, but... And they just start weeping in each other's arms.
Malcolm, I'm gonna... Toriel's mad that she never thought of this before, but she's gonna attempt this, and she's gonna just tearing off some cotton from her common clothes and just see if she puts it in her ears, if she can deafen the sound of the music.
The music is muffled a little bit, but it's not so much the song as in the frequencies and the harmonics that get to you. So unfortunately, you'll hear the song.
Oh man, I don't know what to do. Well, hindsight's 20/20. I suppose if we had the theater still, we could just take them to the theater. But maybe the magic is still there. But yeah, I don't know.
So are we under the assumption that if we stop the music, then the sadness will stop and the smoke will stop? Is that what we're piecing together?
The song has to stop, or the sadness has to stop?
Where is the song coming from? It's from... I thought it was from the ziggurat.
No, not from the ziggurat. The ziggurat is powering the Shadow Dome, but the music isn't coming from there. It's kind of just everywhere.
Oh, so we don't really know where it's coming from. Okay. Or if there's a single source.
So there's no point in letting these people out right now.
I'm gonna ask the one that we let out. Do you know where the music is coming from, or how to stop it?
I don't know. I was brought here, and me and my daughter were dropped into the cell, and that's all I know. I don't know. I just wanted to stop, make it stop.
Gayla will turn to Sam Shadar and say, when we take the dome down and leave the city, and we leave the Shadow Realm, can you take more than just us with you? And she'll motion to all the cells. We all take them with us?
That would be possible. It would take... And let's see, there was 2 in that cell. It would take a long time. I can do it once a day. Of course, we had a deal. Once we remove the Shadow Dome, we have a friend of mine we need to visit.
Yes. Well,
There is,
I'm.
there is a saying from where I come from, often used by entities, shall we say, up the hierarchy better than me. They often talk about the needs of many outweighs the need of the few. We want this Shadow Dome down. We want this Midnight Curse to end. We cannot do that if we are trapped here. There are millions of lives here in Aglalion, and there are maybe 50 here. 50 lives to save a million? Seems really simple to me.
This is reminiscent of the last campaign where we were killing children. Oh, man.
And tell me where my logic falls down.
If this is the plan, I have no part of this. May the Redeemer bless their souls.
You can bless Babylon about the Redeemer as much as you can. We have a job to do.
Really? Now the Redeemer seems to shy away from it. I thought they could be redeemed.
Gary will say to Samsadar, "There is no other way to escape. Then I will do what I must. We must get the queen for our vengeance." And then go ahead, Randall.
The Redeemer only chooses violence when there's no other option. There are other options, so I shun this and I walk away.
Gela, you agree with my calculus? Needs of the few outweighs the need of the many?
She'll look away and say, "I'll do what I must."
What about you, Toriel? Will you do this dark deed to save many?
I can't even believe we're talking about this. We need to find another way. This is madness. We just need to find out how to turn off the sound, the music.
Well, I am all ears. If you have a better solution, then let's hear it.
Well, we haven't even looked for the source of the music, and like I said, we can at least try to see if the magic that the theater had is still there. That protects us from the song.
What about you, Shinigami? What say you?
I agree with Torio. We need to find other options first before we. It's an option if we need to, but we need to find the source first if we can, and make that our last option.
Am I still within earshot of Shinigami saying that?
Sure.
Drift will turn around, come back. Oh, now you want other options, but yet you murdered those thieves in cold blood without giving them a second chance. These are already criminals, and now you say second chances? Shinigami, you choose what is law and what is not. Walk away.
Get
Young
over
girl.
it.
The young girl in the cages. It's a criminal. I did nothing wrong. I'm a good girl.
I say we take the girl to the theater and see if it works. It's
What theater? It's
Pick
on
me as
fire.
well. This is the mother.
oh, of course, yes. We'll take you both. I mean, it's worth a shot. I don't remember the name of the theater now. The
Theory of the Fabled.
Yes. There we go.
It's like a burning inferno.
It is.
Well, it's been a day. It may have already burned down, but perhaps
Hasn't been. We only had a short rest. It hasn't been a day. It's only been like an hour, 2 hours
No,
stop.
It's an
We
extra.
did. We took a rest. A big spider came and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, the
yeah.
spider. I forgot about that. Okay.
Plus, everything
Well, I guess
here is tinder dry. Huh?
We look out the front door and see if it's see if it's still burning after a day and a half or whatever.
Smoldering. Before it was an
Smoldering.
inferno, and now it's just smoldering.
Yeah. I mean, I have very little hope that it would work, but it's better than slaughtering this innocent child and her mother.
Wait, what? No, you need to stop the music. Stop the music, and everything will be okay.
That's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try. There's a place called Area of the Fabled that may pause the music long enough to do what we need to do here, but
Let's go.
I look to my companions. It's like it's worth a shot. I know it's unlikely.
Let's lead the way.
You're better off staying here.
I want to go where the music won't play.
I mean, yeah, we could take her, or obviously we would know ourselves if it would work still.
That place burned down to the ground, Toriel. And unfortunately, in misguidedness of mine, I believe we've destroyed the one thing that we needed as an alternative. And she'll pull out her sword and say, I don't know of any other way what we can do.
Well, it's what is it? A 30-minute walk to save lives? I'm willing to make that walk and try.
Walk.
If nothing else, we should return to the Samsador's contact and see if she knows how to stop the music.
Send
I think
out.
we already
Send
asked
timely. Send timely, maybe. Be faster.
Timely is not. Timely's dead for now. Unfortunately,
You can spend
giant.
It's only 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right. It is a ritual. That's right.
It's only 10 minutes and 10 gold.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you
Send
summon
timely to the.
Timely gets out of range eventually, but she does go to the area of the fabled, and she comes back and she said she could hear the song the whole time.
Okay. Oh, it was well worth it to try. We need to figure out how to turn the music off. And Malcolm, the whole time we were wandering around the city, there never was a time where the music seemed louder or.
Nope.
No. Okay.
It said it seems to come from everywhere. Didn't stop when you called the angel. Just everywhere all the time. I admire your optimism, Toriel. I admire the goodness in your heart. We need to do this. We need to do this now, for the sake of the realm.
Drift will come back and so kind of try to pull Toriel. Toriel, come with me. We do not need to witness this. This is not of the Redeemer. And try to pull you back this way.
I will go with you, but it's like, I don't know if I can forgive them if they do this. It is criminal.
Well, Toriel, have you forgive Shinigami for his unjust murders of the golden masks in Monder's tomb when we did not attack them? If you have forgive him, then you can forgive this.
Assuming that Drift and I are in the hall and no one else can hear, it's like, I'm not sure I can forgive Shinigami or Gala for what they've done. But right now we are the best chance that this the innocence of our world, we're the best chance, best hope for them. But there's got to be another way. But anyways, I'm with you out in the hall. So it's kind of like, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you are right.
We left. She'll have said, "I'll make sure no one suffers." That's what she'll say. She'll say as you walk away. Before all that,
And you are right. The innocence of our world. We must now turn a blind eye. And Shinigami is far gone, but young Yalia, she is still impressionable. We could have the Redeemer show her the way. It is just that sword that clouds her, not misjudged guidance of her own intentions.
You're pretty judgmental on everybody.
No, we're away from you.
Oh,
Yeah, we're just talking
Yeah,
amongst
we're away.
ourselves.
We're in the stairs over here.
This is going on in Shinigami's head. What a
I
judgmental
hear
spirit.
everything.
And it seems those who are not prepared to do what needs to be done are turning a blind eye. I don't believe I asked you, Randall. Will you assist us in ending this curse?
No, I can't.
And go stand in the other room with the cowards.
Wrong. I will defend them. And he's like literally like bloodied from that last fight over there. I will not take part or allow them. If anything else, I die here.
Galen will walk
Take me with
forward.
them.
I'm sorry. Galen will walk forward and say to you, "I take no pleasure in this. This unending night curse has taken a toll on all of us. And it takes a toll on the entire kingdom. How many more must suffer if we do not act? Every moment, every second we hesitate, more suffer." And she'll point at all these and go, "The suffering here is 1,000-fold in the whole kingdom. The rain from the east to the west, the south, the north, the entire kingdom is at risk. And this is the only path in front of us. There are dark times. In dark times, sometimes dark things need to happen. I take no pleasure in this myself. But I will have my vengeance. And I will have vengeance for the kingdom."
Then have vengeance for this. And Randall's going to try to take a swing at Yayla.
Okay. Galen won't fight back.
It's an auto hit then.
Well, I mean, she's not going to let him hit her, but she's not going to pull her sword out. She's just going to dodge. Not even dodge.
Okay.
She's just going to attack her.
Okay, that's a dodge.
Then she'll take the dodge action and say, "Randall, think. Your own brothers died because of this. You have been
Right.
cursed as all of us have. We must end this." And that's my turn.
And I have nothing left. And swings again.
Oh my.
24 hits.
Were you dodging that one? Are you still dodging?
I'm dodging. Take a dodge action, yeah.
The
So
first
you
one
swing
misses with a
twice.
13. Yep, and roll one more
Yeah.
time. Oh, fuck this. Oop, sorry. Thought there was a 10-year-old right behind me. Damn this! And Samsadar punches Randall. And he misses, but he has 2 attacks. He misses again.
We're just all fucking over this. This is horrible.
Randall's so like exhausted, he's just falling over while they're attacking.
And I'll
think
step
the
between.
Galen-
I'll push Sanzadar back away from Randall, and I'll say, "Out of this, you." Push him back, and I guess that was my action. And I won't dodge this turn and say, "Randall, help me end this."
Malcolm, I have a quick question.
Yeah, what
Lehman's
about it?
tiny hut.
Yep.
It says that spells and other magical effects cannot go through it. Did we have relief from the song while we were in Lehman's tiny hut? We're like in a different dimension. Does it say that?
I'm not in a different dimension.
But it says It just says that other magical effects. do
You can
not
only
permit.
get 9 creatures in it, though, of medium size, and there's like 50 here.
However, it doesn't. There's no concentration. I could cast it more than one time.
Fair point.
You could
Is
still
it,
hear the song.
a ritual?
Could still hear the song.
It's
all the
ritual,
time.
but he can also burn a spell slot.
Okay, no, that's good. But Malcolm says we still hear it through it.
Well, the problem would also be that I think you have to be technically in the hut in order for it to stay up. So you can't cast multiple because you'd have to be in multiple ones.
You're right, but it wouldn't work anyway. So, anyways,
Oh yeah, it does say
carry
you
on.
command the interior, so it'd be one hut.
Yep.
So Gayla, you're
Good idea. Good idea.
yeah, good idea. Gayla, you're pleading with Randall, and Randall will have a go, then Samsadar will have a go.
Do we hear fighting?
Yeah. No. Oh, you do, yeah. Randall took a chunk out of.
I hears like clanking off of like stonework over there
That's
because
true.
everybody's whiffing.
I'm gonna try to hold Toriel with me. If
Traditional
she's...
order so we could do an initiative.
Sure,
Yeah.
let's do it.
That'd be
Little player versus player action. Oh man.
I love this campaign so much.
Oh, you beat me, Tori. I was gonna try to hold you back. Like, just ignore it, my child. You beat me.
Oh.
Actually, this campaign is really nice because it does kind of like the different personalities. It kind of promotes like internal PvP if it's done the right way, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And we all trust each other. We're all having fun. And we're not like being dicks, so it's cool.
It's character versus
Yeah, no,
character, right? Not player versus player.
Yeah, this is not player versus. This is just character
Yeah.
moment at this point in
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
because-
Yeah. And it's cool.
Yeah, I had a little PvP on our Tuesday session, and it worked out like gloriously. It was great.
Okay, so we've got everybody in initiative order. Should have 7 there. We're missing. Oh, we're missing Sam's. No, is that everybody?
Sam's number one. Sam's number one.
Sam's number one.
Gayla, there is no point in debating with this fool. And he goes to punch you in the face again, Randall. First one's. Oh my goodness. Just throwing the haymakers. Yep, that's no. It's not gonna. It's not gonna.
He's
get
never
there.
thrown a punch in his life.
Toriel.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop around the corner here. It's like, this is madness. Stop this! And she's gonna throw. It's probably not gonna work with them, but I'm gonna web Samsadar and Gayla, or try to.
Okay.
So a DC 15 Dex save.
Don't you web the whole area because it's like a big like cube?
Yeah, it's a cube. I'm not gonna get Randall. So I'm just gonna do it from them back or down, basically.
We have the unarmed woman. Is that
wait.
what you're gonna do? Okay.
Is Samsadar an ally, Gayla? I guess he is
Yep,
at this
a
point.
+4.
Yeah, he passes then. 13 turns into a 17.
Then we invite her there.
This is too great. This is.
Like my one of 2 remaining spell slots. Stop this! So I guess it's difficult terrain. That's the best I can do.
All right.
So it'd be like this.
Hey, Gayla.
Gonna punch Samsadar.
Ah.
Swing at him
It's a miss.
and say, and then punch at him again and say, "Stop, Samsadar." And punch him again if I can. 24.
So 1, 4. Yep.
Take 3 damage, Samsadar. Stop it! And punch him and say, "Stay out of this."
I was just trying to knock the fool out. I wasn't trying to kill him, just to knock the idiot out.
And she's gonna then move here, and she's gonna kneel before Randall and say, "If you believe that I have pleasure in this, and this is not the way to go, you may kill me to end it." And she'll stop right there and just kneel before him
Ooh.
and say,
Before we
"Give me
get
choice."
to that, Shinigami.
I am going to try and lift Sam Sadar up off the ground and hold him there. So DC 14 strength save.
4. Okay, we'll say you rip him out of the rib and he's helplessly flying away 10 feet in the air.
That's my turn.
Randall will raise his sword above Gala. And I'm going to let you just see the tear, like the bloodshot tears in his Randall's eyes at this point in time. I don't have anything left to fight for. If you end them here, you might as well end me. And he drops the sword right before you, and he goes over to the mother and daughter and stuff like that, and puts his arms out like, take the shot. If you want to kill them, you have to kill me too.
Perfect.
I gotta be honest, I kind of don't want to take my turn because that's like the perfect ending point.
Well, if you guys want to leave it on this tense note, we can. I'm more than happy to carry on until we resolve this.
I can carry on if you guys want. I just want to be respectful of your guys' time.
I can carry on.
Yeah,
I'm good.
This is too intense.
Okay.
Drift?
So, Drift is going to try to grapple with acrobatics Toriel and just kind of turn Toriel around like, no, young one. This is not of the Redeemer. We do not need to witness this. They have strayed from the path. Hopefully, eventually, the Redeemer will forgive them.
Okay, grapple. It's Toriel. Acrobatics or athletics?
Okay.
Is it?
She's just too upset to put up a fight.
And not in like a mean way, just in a kind of a calming, like just turn your back. This is not of us. We shall not be present.
Look at the flowers.
Like a firm grip, and not like you shall not pass. You know, just kind of a light, like turn your back.
The young girl and her mother are screaming in terror as they hear your plan. Samsada says, I have a solution that might appeal. It might stop the tension between Gala and Randall. Step aside, Gala. I will do the deed alone. Riel?
I'm probably I'm restrained, so I'm probably struggling a little bit, but not enough to put up a fight because I'm just so upset, and I'm probably crying and like, what have we become? This is not who we are. But essentially, that's my turn.
We'll pick up with Sam Sadar and Gala. Gala, my soul is already ready. I'm a fiend. I know what needs to be done. I will do the deed. Inagami, put
She'll
me
look
down.
at you.
Yep.
She'll look at you and say, in order for this to continue, someone has to. Randall has requested. Randall will not rest and will not allow this unless he dies as well. And she'll walk up. She'll say to Randall, "I'm sorry, Randall. For the greater good of the kingdom." And then she will attack Randall to get to the girl behind it.
Non-lethally? Well, if you can hit me,
No, lethally. He said you'll have to kill me too, right?
Yeah, you had to kill me.
I
And
just want
she's
to
going to
pause here
say,
at the moment. I need to make sure that Randall, you're okay with this.
Yes,
Joshua is
absolutely.
okay with this. Okay.
Absolutely.
thank God, because I'm nervous. Like, I don't want to kill somebody. He's super upset about it. So, all right, cool. All right. And so she's going to take that first swing and miss. And then she's going to do another swing at him. And you know what's messed up? I'm going to burn my heroic inspiration because it feels right.
Oh, I mean, you gotta play the character, right?
Yep. No, I don't have to play a character, but I'd have to play the moment. I think the
Oh,
moment.
well, you got the green light. Oh my god, and a 9.
Inagami.
That was an epic build-up for such failure. I'm sorry, Daniel. That was like our Wednesday session when you'll
Oh no,
roll
no, we
2
can
natural
play this
1.
and she is struggling to actually try to kill him. This could be
Yeah.
like a unique thing. This is big time. Like she's going for it, and then she can't do it.
Shinigami.
I'm gonna move back,
Misses.
and then I'm going to try and lift Gala up.
And you have
Strength
two
DC
people
14.
at the same time.
No, put Samsadar down.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna stay out of it.
All right.
Right.
Randall.
Am I keeping you awake?
Run. Talking to the
Okay.
mom and daughter,
I'll
and
have
I'm going to hold my action to step in front if they try to kill them.
Drift. Continue to hold Toriel back.
And continue to have Toriel just turn her back. Like, this isn't for us. Nothing we can do will stop this. As hearing all of this, Drift's belief in the Redeemer is slightly wavering.
Say the girl and her mother are panicking and not moving.
What's up?
Did Samsonite get down?
Yes.
You dropped him down?
No, I thought Jimmy canceled his turn and held Sam's that are up in the air.
What options does Samsonite have to get down? Shinigami?
I would imagine he would have to try and do another strength save DC 14.
Natural 20. I want to say it's his action to get out of it, though. And he drifts up and gets his claws out. Toriel.
Okay.
If
I don't
Toriel's not going to resist the grapple, I'll try to cover her ears to make sure she doesn't hear this.
I mean, I hear what Randall is saying, right? This is like,
Yeah.
I think I would. It's like they're gonna kill Randall, and I'm gonna try to break free.
Maybe not.
Oh, even with a
7.
1, I beat you. Oh, no.
Okay, still firmly in his grip as you attempt to escape.
All right.
Time
That's
for
crazy.
Bloodsong to
I was
feed.
the one to die also. That's why this is like nuts. And it's turned around. I gave you the option to kill me.
May I get Timely? I think Timely would be involved in this.
Sure.
Yeah, give me a help action.
I was saying, give that help back. Yeah.
I'm going to, I'm going to flutter in front of Gala to, can I do, I can do it disadvantage, right?
No, help action is straight advantage.
Oh, just help action. Okay. I'm going to,
Now, you could have foregone like your turn and used your reaction to have Timely deliver a touch spell. So you could have foregone the grapple and let me hold you and had Timely deliver a touch spell.
I think she would have tried to break free. So I think Timely will just try to help Randall by giving him advantage against Gala.
Advantage for Gala. Okay. Gala.
No. I mean, I'm sorry. For Randall. Advantage for Randall.
For attacking.
Advantage on Gala for against. Yeah, for Randall. Yeah.
Okay,
Gala?
go. All right, she's going to lift her sword and she's going to close her eyes and say, "May goodness forgive me." Oh, Jesus! This is just stupid.
Don't you see,
Stupid.
Kayla? You can't do this.
Oh man.
There's
rolls
got
are
to be
so
another way.
Damn it! Oh, crazy. All right.
Nagami.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to stay out of it and see what happens.
Randall. Randall, we can just solve all of this. You can like open up your chest and give Gala an easy shot to finish you. I feel like we're like kind of delaying the inevitable here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in all reality, he would. I mean, he is trying his best to defend them at this point in time. Try to give them a chance to run. He's not going to strike them at this point because there's no point.
I think the only question left to ask is Gala.
How do you want to
Wait, isn't she next to you? Let's get a real one.
Huh? What do you mind? What do you want?
Well, I want to know how you call Randall.
Oh, okay. Well,
Although there is something I could do that would be very interesting if he was the crit.
you want me to roll? I mean, I don't. It's whatever you want to do. I mean, I don't know. I mean, am I
What do you-
rolling? Or am I just?
Want to do 2 rolls, and if it's a crit, then do your thing, and if
Yeah,
2
roll at
rolls are not a crit,
advantage.
then
I go on advantage, right?
Letting you hit him.
Advantage roll. 16.
That's a miss.
Now I'm gonna get. That's gonna be a hit. 22.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do it anyway, just for funsies. You can go ahead and you go ahead and finish me off later, but I just want to do this just for funsies. I'm Cloud Rune it and hit Samzadar.
Nice.
oh,
All right. Well, Samsadar will take. Did you see? You don't take any damage then. You transfer completely, right?
Yeah, it transfers completely.
And then I'm going to use my channel divinity to rebuke the violent to give you what is it? Damage on return for that. So he takes damage. Rebuke the violent. There it is.
Actually, wasn't it be your? It's not my attack. It's your attack. So you take the damage.
Would that be how it works, Randall?
I just redirected the attack.
No. Okay, then I won't do that. Then that won't work. So.
Everybody's waiting
Yeah,
around
it
for Randall
says-
to die.
yeah, it says immediately after an attacker does damage, and you're the attacker, so you would take that damage.
But I have something else. I'm going to take that damage because I have an Oathbreaker Guardian instead, so he won't take the damage. I'll take it for him, or as much as I can. Because with 10 feet, he takes damage. You can use your reaction to magically take the damage instead of the creature taking it. So I'll take that damage of 15 on myself, 13 on myself for Samsadar.
Ask you once again, Gala.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going to take the blade and say, forgive me, but it's for the greater good of the kingdom, Randall. And pierce his heart, and I'm still flaming, so you take an extra 3 damage of radiant damage, and your whole chest glows, and you die. But then we have death saving throws, or you're dead. I don't know.
No, I'm just going. I would say it's the instant death over there. He's lost really the will to live. There's nothing to live for, in his opinion.
And if I hear all this, I'm going to try to cover Toriel's ears from all this.
And I'll say, I'll add you to my list, Randall, and I will get vengeance for you as well.
Is the story of Randall. Do you want to know what I had planned for Randall?
I think I have a clue.
What's your guess?
Is Randall related to royalty?
Yep.
I thought it was. I thought he was related because I was like, wait a minute. No one else, everybody else has got a backstory except really Randall, as far as there's a question mark with Randall. I
Well,
was
you're-
like, I bet he's got royal blood.
Well, if you were to find your father, the reason your father left your mother is your mother had a tryst with the king. And
Yes, I
he couldn't
figured.
handle it, so
That's
he
what I
left.
was thinking of. I was like, I wonder if that's the thing that he left because he found out I wasn't his.
So Randall could have been the future king of Aglarion.
You
No,
just killed
Randall
him.
is
Dang it.
Vander.
Dang it, Randall.
I've never killed somebody. I feel bad. I feel weird. Not bad. I feel
I
weird.
actually thought that was going to be what was going to happen to Randall. I'm kind of proud of myself for figuring it out.
Very good. Well, this is why I checked right before. I just made sure that Joshua was okay with it. And
Yes, perfectly fine. Honestly, for this character, the way the story has gone at this point in time, I mean, he literally had nothing left. He had nothing to hang. There was no hope. He already failed. So, I mean, it was even more depressed when he failed the saving throw for the hearing the song. So he has like zero hope. The only thing he had was to remain his honor and try to defend the innocent and the weak one last time.
I'm happy another player gets it because I've sacrificed other characters in different Malcolm's campaigns for the same reason. It's like, no, I'm not going to save myself. That's what I would do. The character would like stand his ground, do this, and it's refreshing. Like when your character is like, oh, okay, what would the character do? Oh, stand the ground and sacrifice.
My character's gone down a really dark path, so it feels right for my character too. So
I'm so sad because Bass would be your best friend.
Twisted. So Joshua, if you wanted to come
Yes.
up with another character for the next session, and I think it would just make sense that you were one of the captured prisoners, but then you're going to be massacred. Oh,
I'm about to say,
Malcolm, you could be the happy one.
Yeah, the one happy one.
talk to you offline about it.
Okay, I think actually the character I plan on playing, because I have like a ton of characters that I love character building personally,
Don't
so
we all?
it really does not break my heart that I get to build a new character. I'm like, oh darn, it's terrible. I get to build another character.
at level 8, oh no, there's no possibilities.
But I think the character is going to have a very unique mindset. And since Shinigami has gone a particular direction, and now Gala has gone a particular direction, I think this character might be fascinating to add to the mix.
Oh, we're gonna have Yoda. He's bringing Yoda in.
Right, you are.
Yeah, I knew it.
Oh,
Called it.
we'll just chat offline. Josh,